This video will take a deep dive into the recent 4K UFO orb sighting above South Downs, analysing the evidence in detail. The sighting, which quickly gained attention online, was captured in high-resolution photographs and videos, raising questions about its origin. Through advanced analysis, we will verify the timestamps and metadata from the original images, confirming that they were taken on the exact date and time the witness claimed. Additionally, examination of the photos and videos' raw data shows no signs of digital manipulation or tampering, strengthening the credibility of the sighting. Using error-level analysis, noise analysis, and other image detection software shows how the orb remains visible even under rigorous testing. As we break down the evidence, we'll assess what this means for UFO research and why sightings like this are crucial in the ongoing discussion about unexplained aerial phenomena. The recent UFO orb sighting above South Downs National Park has become one of the most compelling and well-documented sightings in recent years. Unlike many UFO videos that suffer from poor quality, lack of verification, or inconsistencies, this case stands out because the original poster has provided raw image files, metadata screenshots, and technical analysis, confirming that the footage is authentic. The silver orb-shaped object was captured on both a Nikon P1000 camera and an iPhone, allowing for a detailed comparison of the footage. Through various forensic tests and image analysis, it has been confirmed that the object was indeed present in the sky at the reported time and location, and no digital manipulation was applied to the images. The witness described seeing a solid, spherical UFO that behaved in a way inconsistent with any known atmospheric phenomenon, drone, or conventional aircraft. According to his account, the object dropped rapidly, then moved upwards, shifting from side to side with a level of control that suggested deliberate movement rather than being carried by the wind. He noted that at the time of the sighting, wind speeds were measured at 10 miles per hour, meaning that any lightweight airborne object, such as a balloon, should have traveled over 2 miles in a span of 13 minutes. However, the orb remained within a relatively small, controlled area, exhibiting movements that defied natural wind currents. To validate his claims, the original poster shared raw image files of the photographs and videos, ensuring that they could be examined for any signs of manipulation or editing. The metadata from these files, including exchangeable image file data, timestamps, and geolocation information, verified that the images were indeed captured on the date and time stated by the witness. This ruled out the possibility that the footage was fabricated or taken on a different occasion, adding to its credibility. Further analysis was conducted using forensic imaging software to detect any signs of digital alteration. Noise analysis and error-level analysis were applied to the images, techniques commonly used in detecting Photoshop manipulation or artificial enhancements. The results showed that the object remained intact and consistent throughout all frames, with no discrepancies in pixel structure or compression artifacts that would indicate tampering. Additionally, various other detection tools confirmed that the orb was genuinely present in the original footage, rather than being a lens flare, reflection, or overlay. This level of transparency is uncommon in the realm of UFO sightings, where many cases rely solely on eyewitness testimony or unclear video clips. In this instance, the combination of high-resolution imagery, cross-device recordings, and forensic analysis makes it difficult to dismiss the event as a mere misidentification or hoax. The use of a Nikon P1000, known for its powerful zoom capabilities, allowed for a close-up view of the object, capturing it in sharp detail. The additional footage from the iPhone provided a secondary perspective, reinforcing the notion that the object was physically present in the sky and not an artifact of one specific camera. Many often argue that UFO footage is plagued by misinterpretations, camera glitches, or reflections, but in this case, the object's behavior remains highly unusual. The orb's controlled movement, despite the recorded wind speeds, suggests that it was not a drifting object like a balloon or a conventional aerial vehicle. The witness's observations, combined with the forensic data, indicate that this was a structured, solid craft of unknown origin. Another aspect of the sighting that adds to its credibility is the object's reaction to environmental conditions. If it had been a drone or balloon, it would have shown predictable movement patterns, affected by the wind or external forces. Instead, it exhibited rapid directional changes, hovering, and controlled shifts, suggesting the presence of an intelligent guidance system. The smooth, reflective surface of the orb, as captured in the images, also lacked visible propulsion systems, wings or rotors, making it distinctly different from any known human-made technology. In addition to image analysis, motion tracking software was used to compare the object's trajectory with known flight paths of aircraft, weather patterns, and satellite movements. No commercial or military flights could be seen in the area that could explain the sighting, nor were there any meteorological conditions that could account for such an anomaly. The lack of a conventional explanation only deepens the mystery surrounding the South Downs orb. Given the clarity, authenticity, and independent verification of the footage, this sighting has drawn interest from UFO researchers, aviation experts, and skeptics alike. Unlike many cases where evidence remains inconclusive or open to multiple interpretations, this event presents a rare instance where hard data aligns with eyewitness testimony, leaving little room for traditional debunking arguments. This sighting also resonates with historical reports of orb-like UFOs, which have been documented for centuries, even before the invention of modern aircraft. Many of these reports describe silent, metallic spheres moving erratically in the sky, often defying gravity and accelerating at impossible speeds. Such descriptions closely match what was observed and recorded in South Downs National Park, suggesting that this phenomenon is not new, but rather an ongoing mystery that continues to unfold. The significance of this case cannot be understated. As more people gain access to high-quality recording equipment and forensic analysis tools, UFO sightings are becoming more difficult to dismiss. This event sets a new standard for UFO documentation, proving that with the right tools and transparency, genuine anomalies can be captured, analyzed, and verified. The South Downs orb sighting challenges conventional explanations and opens the door to new possibilities in the study of unidentified aerial phenomena. Whether this object was an unknown form of advanced technology, one thing remains clear. It was there, it was real, and it was not something easily explained away. As researchers continue to examine the evidence, this case may very well stand as one of the clearest and most compelling UFO sightings ever recorded. The recent UFO orb sighting above South Downs National Park has gained significant attention, not only for its high-quality documentation, but also because of its striking similarities to another viral orb sighting at Manchester Airport in November 2024. The Manchester Airport sighting, reported by a pilot under the pseudonym Bigelow, has fueled speculation about the presence of unidentified aerial phenomena near major transportation hubs. The details of both sightings align in remarkable ways, raising questions about whether these objects are part of a larger pattern of UFO activity. According to Bigelow, he witnessed a silver metallic orb near the airport while seated in his cockpit, preparing for departure. The object was described as hovering just inches off the ground, completely silent, before suddenly accelerating vertically at an extreme speed, disappearing in seconds. The pilot, having had a clear view of the object, noted its small car size, smooth reflective surface, and seamless design, characteristics that mirror descriptions of orb UFOs reported worldwide. His first-hand account was backed by video evidence, which he initially shared on social media. However, the events that followed only deepened the mystery. Shortly after posting the footage, Bigelow's social media accounts were abruptly suspended. His Twitter post, which had quickly gained traction, was removed without explanation. When he attempted to share his experience on Reddit, the same thing happened. His account was deleted soon after his post began gaining attention. This rapid and coordinated suppression of information led many to believe that his sighting had drawn the wrong kind of attention, with some speculating that authorities were actively working to prevent the footage from spreading. The timing of these actions has convinced many UFO researchers that there was a deliberate attempt to silence the pilot's testimony. The similarities between the South Downs orb sighting and the Manchester Airport event are too significant to ignore. Both witnesses described a perfectly spherical metallic object with no visible propulsion system. Both objects hovered silently, appearing to observe their surroundings before demonstrating incredible acceleration and maneuverability. In both cases, the objects did not behave like conventional aircraft, drones, or known technology. These parallels suggest that whatever these objects are, they are not random occurrences. They follow a pattern, one that may indicate a highly advanced intelligence behind their movement. In the case of the South Downs sighting, forensic analysis of the footage and raw data confirmed that the images and videos were not altered. Experts used error level analysis, noise analysis, and image detection software to verify that the object was genuinely present in the original footage, ruling out the possibility of digital manipulation. Similarly, the Manchester Airport orb was recorded on a high-resolution camera, and although the footage was quickly removed from social media, those who saw it described an eerily similar object to the one documented over South Downs. When airport security personnel approached, the object abruptly accelerated vertically at an unimaginable speed, vanishing from sight within seconds. Such rapid ascension, devoid of any visible propulsion system or accompanying sound, is a hallmark of many documented UFO sightings, further fueling speculation about its nature. Bigelow's description of the event aligns with numerous other reports of orb-shaped UFOs worldwide, often characterized by their reflective surfaces, seamless designs, and advanced maneuverability. The pilot, aware of the skepticism often directed at such claims, decided to share the video footage online to substantiate his account. The plot thickened when, just hours after posting the sighting on Twitter, Bigelow's account was suspended without explanation. Undeterred, he turned to Reddit to share his experience and engage with the UFO community, only to have his Reddit account similarly taken down shortly after his posts gained traction. These actions have fueled widespread speculation of a deliberate attempt to suppress information about the sighting. Many within the UFO community and beyond have suggested that officials might be pressuring social media platforms to remove content related to the incident, either to protect sensitive information about classified technology or to prevent public panic. The lack of official acknowledgement or explanation has only deepened suspicions. Critics argue that such incidents highlight a troubling pattern of secrecy surrounding UFO sightings, particularly those involving credible witnesses like pilots. The abrupt disappearance of Bigelow's online presence has left many questioning whether his testimony threatened to expose information authorities prefer to keep hidden. The nature of the silver orb sighted at Manchester Airport remains a topic of intense debate, with several theories emerging about its origins. One plausible explanation is that the orb represents advanced human-made technology, possibly linked to experimental military or private aerospace projects. Its silent hovering and rapid acceleration could point to breakthroughs in propulsion or materials science currently unknown to the public. Manchester Airport's proximity to military and research facilities lends some credence to this theory, though no official connection has been established. However, as many have noted, why would they be hovering this equipment over a nearby airport if it was manufactured at a nearby base? According to one user's comment, these kinds of initiatives cost hundreds of millions of dollars, sometimes even billions, and the people who are working on them are instructed to keep them confidential. Why then would they set that piece of technology down in an airport so that everyone could view it? Nobody would do that, and it doesn't make any sense. Another popular theory is that the orb was an advanced piece of technology not owned by humans, a hypothesis supported by its behavior and design. The seamless metallic appearance and extreme maneuverability are consistent with numerous UFO reports worldwide, often interpreted as evidence of alien technology. If the object was indeed an extraterrestrial craft, its presence at a busy international airport raises intriguing questions about its purpose and intentions. The swift suspension of Bigelow's social media accounts has reignited discussions about how UFO sightings are handled by authorities and platforms. The incident echoes similar cases where credible witnesses have faced silencing or dismissal after attempting to share their experiences. Proponents of the cover-up theory argue that governments and military organizations may have a vested interest in controlling the narrative around UFO sightings, particularly if they involve advanced technology or extraterrestrial phenomena. Keeping such events out of the public eye could prevent mass speculation, protect sensitive research, or maintain geopolitical stability. Others, however, caution against jumping to conclusions. The account suspensions might simply reflect social media platforms' policies against unverified or controversial claims, though the timing and lack of transparency continue to fuel suspicions. The Manchester Airport sighting has captured the public's imagination not only because of the mysterious object itself, but also due to the circumstances surrounding its aftermath. Incidents like these highlight the growing demand for transparency in the study and reporting of UFO phenomena. With the US government and other nations recently acknowledging the existence of unidentified aerial phenomena and increasing efforts to investigate them, the Manchester sighting underscores the importance of rigorous and open inquiry. Silver orb UFOs have become one of the most intriguing and mysterious phenomena in modern times. Reported across the world, these objects have consistently appeared near military bases and restricted airspace, leading to growing speculation about their purpose, origin, and technology. Unlike conventional aircraft, these smooth, metallic spheres display flight capabilities that defy modern aerodynamics, moving in ways that no known human-made craft can replicate. Witnesses, including highly trained pilots, military personnel, and radar operators, have observed these orbs performing silent hovering, sudden accelerations, and near-instantaneous disappearances, leaving experts baffled and governments reluctant to disclose what they may know. One of the most notable aspects of these silver orbs is their tendency to appear near high-security locations. Military bases, nuclear facilities, and restricted airspace have all been hotspots for sightings, suggesting that these objects may have a specific interest in human military capabilities. This has led many researchers to believe that they could be monitoring military activity, gathering intelligence, or even testing human responses to their presence. The repeated sightings near strategic defense locations raise serious questions about whether these objects are extraterrestrial in origin, secretive government projects, or something beyond human understanding. Over the years, multiple credible eyewitnesses have reported seeing silver orb UFOs in highly restricted areas. Military pilots have recounted how these spherical objects have outmaneuvered the fastest fighter jets, displaying instantaneous acceleration with no visible propulsion system. These objects seem to be unaffected by gravity, wind resistance, or conventional aerodynamics, exhibiting the ability to hover silently before darting off at unimaginable speeds. The fact that highly trained professionals, individuals whose job is to identify aircraft and assess threats, continue to report encounters with these orbs adds an extra layer of credibility to their existence. In recent years, advancements in camera technology and radar tracking systems have provided more concrete evidence of these objects. Unlike past UFO sightings that were often dismissed due to low-quality footage or vague eyewitness accounts, today's sightings come with high-resolution recordings and verified radar data. Multiple videos released by military sources, including those from the US Navy, have shown spherical UFOs flying at speeds far beyond any known aircraft. These objects do not exhibit exhaust trails, rotor blades, or wings, further deepening the mystery surrounding their propulsion and functionality. Some believe that these orbs are extraterrestrial in origin, visiting Earth to monitor military developments, nuclear capabilities, or human advancements in warfare. Others theorize that these sightings are evidence of secret government projects, involving technology so advanced that even military personnel are unaware of its existence. If these objects are indeed part of a classified technology program, the secrecy surrounding them only fuels more speculation. Governments have historically been reluctant to acknowledge UFO sightings, often dismissing them as misidentifications, atmospheric anomalies, or experimental aircraft. However, in recent years, declassified military reports and official acknowledgements have confirmed that many of these encounters remain unexplained. Another compelling case occurred near nuclear weapons facilities, where silver orbs have been repeatedly sighted. In multiple instances, military personnel reported UFOs hovering above nuclear missile silos, sometimes disabling electronic systems or deactivating missiles altogether. These events suggest an intelligence behind these objects, one that appears to have an interest in monitoring and perhaps even influencing human military capabilities. If these orbs are capable of interfering with nuclear technology, their presence could have profound implications for national security and global stability. Despite growing evidence, there is still no official explanation for what these objects are or why they seem to target military and high-security locations. The continued silence from government agencies has only led to more speculation, with some believing that authorities are actively covering up knowledge of these objects to prevent public panic or to maintain control over the information.